about the unity. There's nothing they can do with us, so ain't nobody move.
We are in a state of emergency. Prejudice. Wrote a song about it? Like to hear it? Here it go. Free your mind.
To boldly go where no man has gone before.
Everybody who is black and interested in black people, let us sit down and find out how we can get together in one direction against one enemy and accomplish this job overnight. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad told Jimmy that if black people in Harlem just stop saying hello and instead say salam alaikum, he said the whole thing will change. All you got to do is say salam alaikum. Let's say it slow. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum.
Black people, it's all about the unity. There's nothing they can do with us, so ain't nobody.
We are in a state of emergency. Prejudice. Wrote a song about it? Like to hear it? Here it go. Free your mind.
I try to save myself because I read in the Bible, I think the 144,000, you're supposed to be a virgin or something.
Yeah.
That's another reason why, because I wanted to get on the mother plane and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to be ready when Jesus comes. That's all. I just wanted to be ready to be caught up to meet the Lord in the air when Jesus comes. So I tried my best. I tried my best. That's all. Because I just wanted to be ready to be caught up to meet the Lord in the air. And I go to be with the Lord. That's pretty much what I was doing. That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
I was in the church when I was in high school, trying to live holy and righteous.
Yeah, because before I came into Islam, I was in the church myself. You know, I grew up as a Pentecostal, all types of stuff, Baptist, Pentecostal. You know what I'm saying? I was under so much religious restriction. My father has practiced the Sabbath. You know, I wasn't allowed to do this. I couldn't listen to certain music. I wasn't even allowed to listen to old school music back in the 70s. I remember that. Only thing we was allowed to listen to was gospel music. That's it.
Well, they said we could not listen to worldly music. Yeah. They said we could not listen to worldly music, but I still listen to some.
Yeah, I like that.
While I was listening to Kirk Franklin, I was also listening to Juvenile. Back that thing up.
Yeah, I used to listen to Andre Krauss.
Because a lot of the Christian women were still listening to secular music in the church. A lot of them Christian sisters still listening to secular music in the church at that time. While they were listening to Kirk Franklin, you know, back in the 90s, they were still listening to Juvenile. Back that thing up. You're a big fine woman. You're a big fine woman. Won't you back that thing up? Oh, I remember.
Sister, you remember Andre Krauss? I used to listen to him when growing up, and Shirley Caesar.
Oh yeah. And I remember to see a lot of them Christian women were doing some stuff. You know, they were doing some stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I was still trying to live holy for Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was still trying to do the right thing and live holy for Jesus.
Yeah. I started off with the Jesus thing, then I started to do it for Allah. You know, I tried to do it for the. Yeah,
and then when I was 27, that's when I caved in and decided I don't want to be no virgin no more.
Yeah. What happened to me, like Angelsnup said, the curiosity killed the cat. You know what I mean? People talking about what their experiences was, hearing the good experiences. And the curiosity kicked in. Then I ran into, next you know, I broke it. Then I was like, matter of fact, my conscience was bothering me when I broke my virginity. And I felt like that was the first thing, you know, like I was going to go to the, I was going to get chastised. I was like scared. I was, man, it was ridiculous. I felt like, I felt bad. I felt like bad, like I did something wrong. You know what I mean? It was bothering my conscience. Damn, I fornicated. Oh, man.
Hey, I was messing around right in front of the picture of Jesus. I was messing around in front of the picture of Jesus in broad daylight, because she was wearing this big ass skirt and she sat on my lap and you couldn't see nothing, and we was doing the do right in front of Jesus, and people were passing by us. She had this big old skirt on, and with no shame in the game. Jesus was saying, "Y'all know better than that. Y'all need to stop that now. You ain't never having." That's what happened. That's true. Hey, wouldn't her? Her mom and daddy was passing by. Didn't trip off her.
Oh my goodness. Man, these folks are trip. Man, you trying to make me out to be a slut in a hole. I mean, I'm like, and I've been celibate for years now.
Yeah.
And this man trying to make me look like a hoe and trying to embarrass me on social media.
I mean, when it's all said and done, we still not. I mean, you can call you a hoe or I'm an Uncle Ruckus, whatever you want to. When it's all said and done, still not gonna change my mind. I'm still not gonna be no African and Pan African and kiss Marcus Garvey dead ass in the butt or whatever. I'm not gonna do all that, you know. So it's a waste of time.
I mean,
and you know, I was talking about Semitic folks. I said, do y'all understand that everything that you do, y'all ain't nothing but some necrophiliacs, y'all grave robbers? Everything about your belief and everything about Kemet is about the grave. Because ain't nobody alive told you nothing. You use grave robbers. That's what them tunes was. You know, they nothing but grave robbers. Everybody they talk about is dead. Malcolm dead, Marcus Garvey dead, Elijah Muhammad dead. Everybody dead in y'all stuff. Like, damn, is anybody alive? Then you talk about Pan-African. I think Dr. Ben is the closest to an African they're going to get. Ain't nobody from Africa taught them nothing either. All their teachers come from America, some damn world, the island. Ain't nobody from Africa taught them nothing. All this African stuff don't have no African teachers. The whole thing is ridiculous.
I found out that Dr. Ben, like a few years ago, that Dr. Ben's mother was Puerto Rican. I didn't know that. Yeah, his father's Ethiopian, his mother's Puerto Rican. I didn't even know that. Yep.
So did he live actually in Africa?
He was born in Africa, but he was raised in the St. Thomas and over here. Yeah, and he lived in Puerto Rico. He was born I think he was born in Puerto Rico or Ethiopia, I forget. But I know his mother was Puerto Rican. I do know that for a fact. You know, she was from Puerto Rico. But he lived in St. Thomas too, and over here. Yeah, I thought both of his parents was from Africa. Then I found out, that wasn't. His mother's from Puerto Rico.
Well, they talking a whole lot of African stuff. Ain't too much of Africa actually in the crap. There ain't no Africans talking. Where the African part at? All these teachers and scholars ain't none of them Africans that come from the continent, born on the continent, raised on the continent, scholars on the continent. Their teachers are Americans or some islands or some other stuff. Like, where you talking all this Africans, like, that's making an apple pie. Where the damn apples at?